Alright, alright. I have to do what? Drive the conversation?
Hey, Dave.
Dave, you know, I'm going to drive the conversation, but you know you're already on video, by the way.
Oh. Hey, you have to not drive the... I mean, hey, what's up, peeps?
Guys, we have David Igo here, one of the main people at Sideshow. He's behind a lot of these sculptures, the design and whatnot. He actually, you drew this, right?
I drew that.
That's so cool. Is it? It's related to Court of the Dead, right?
It's not. It's just a personal piece.
It's a personal piece.
I just made it dead looking as a skull to fit like the old Monster Palooza show.
It's badass. And which other did you drew too?
I drew the death mask over there. So that is Court of the Dead. I drew that one for my boss Tom. It was a commission piece. So it's death mask.
I can't wait for the death statue. It's badass to be on pre-order. It's my favorite one. All right, so we're not gonna talk about the Court of the Dead. We're gonna talk about this amazing statue right here. So tell me a little bit about it. Why did you guys pick him? I know he's a fan favorite. He's been waiting for a long time for you guys to do this one.
So we want to go back to our horror roots a bit. So we want to go back to figures we've done before, kind of like revisit them with a little bit more style and punch to them. So we went back and did this Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th Part 3, which it's a weird thing of like a third part of a movie and that's where we're starting a line, but I mean, it was the first time you see Jason with his hockey mask. Before that, it's like he's wearing a baguette, and before that, it's his mom. So it's like, this is the first time we really see Jason as you know him. And it was a piece, so we had the license to do it. I figure we haven't done it in a while. We did one like 4 or 5 years ago. So one other opportunity to come at it. We pushed some of his characteristics a little bit, so he has a little bit more punch to his back, a little more bulge.
Yeah, it looks natural. It looks like he's ready.
Yeah. We want to stylize him a bit and still make it feel realistic, so it's not like super hardcore film accurate, but still like very representational of like who he is in the film, but just push him.
Tell me about the base. The base is so cool. What did you guys do with that?
Yeah, so the base was something that we want to make it subtle. It's very detailed, but we want to not like make it punch like so contrasting. Basically, we want to do a take where we're telling a story around the whole base, where it's all the different kills Jason did in the third movie. So it's like all the iconic kills from that movie are kind of like sculpt relief, woven into the wood bark and everything. Of like, so it's like foresty themed, like Crystal Lake. So we painted it to look that way too. So when you first look at it, it looks very root and gnarly. But when you look in, you'll see these sculpted story elements from the movie of like all the different kills and murders.
Who sculpted the whole sculpt or the base?
This is a Mark Newman sculpt.
Oh wow, wow. Well, we're all fans of Mark Newman. So you know what? I want a sneak peek. Tell me about what's the next piece from the horror line.
Alright.
I mean, you have these two. We want something. Sneak peek.
So we actually did Hellraiser like last. This is a piece I designed about 4.5 years ago, but because of licensing things, we just couldn't put it out at the time.
I have it on pre-order, by the way.
Yeah, this one's sculpted by Nathan Mansfield, who's an in-house sculptor, amazingly talented. So we actually, this is an older piece. We finally got to like bring back up to the surface. And then Jason was the next one in this line. And then after Jason, we're doing a companion piece, and that's Freddy from Friday. Not Friday. Oh my God, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3.
Give us a pose look.
So he's a companion piece. It might be something like.
You guys are just sucking us in. Yeah. You know what? That looks so cool.
Yeah, Freddy will be a Mark Newman sculpt too. And the base will be the same idea. Very thematic to his world, but has a lot of the kills from that movie in the box.
Alright. You know what? I'm in for both of them. I'm not a huge horror fan, but this looks so cool that I'm not gonna pass out. You know what?
Anthony, who painted it back there.
Anthony,
a little short Mexican guy, who painted it.
Little short Mexican guy. You know what? I'm short too. What are you trying to say? That's so mean. Anthony, you know what? Well, both of you are amazing, but I want to say something. This turned out to be quite a piece. Thank you for the. Hopefully, we get the same equal. Hopefully, thank you. Thank you again for all the work. And Igo,
yeah,
you're the man. Thank you.
Yeah.